Let me show you how an issue during the migration would be found and diagnosed. I have now jumped into the portal, and in this dashboard we can see that the migration has just started with just under 11% of devices running on Windows 10. But is the migration going fine? Well, let's find out. The next dashboard monitors the employee experience and displays the digital experience score, which is Nexthink's unique way to measure the feelings and perceptions of the employees when interacting with the IT environment. The overall score for devices before migration is 8.17 and after migration it's 7.39. So it's dropping and we need to investigate why. Let's focus on the productivity part of the digital experience score. We can see that the score jumped from 967 to 661, and it's even worse in the Middle East. We can see a massive drop. So definitely something is affecting the productivity of users there. Let's have a look. I am now in Finder, displaying the 21 devices that have a bad productivity score. If I select one and have a look at the productivity tab of the digital experience score, we can clearly see which scores are bad. Outlook response time, SharePoint response time, Teams connectivity and response time, and OneDrive response time. We can very easily see that what is affecting the productivity score has to do with the network, response times, and connectivity. So let's have a look at the web view for this device. This view shows the web traffic coming in and out of the device through all the objects that participate in web requests, from devices to domains. Because we have changed the operating system, we are interested in the system users, which are the last 3 users. Also, Abu Dhabi is one of our branch office, and I know that in the past we had issues with the network over there. So let's have a look at the amount of data transferred by those 3 system users. This one has less than 1 megabyte. This one just under 42 megabytes. And this one has 744 megabytes. So let's jump to this user here. Network services. It's a standard account that the operating system uses to connect to the network. I focused on this one and I can see that almost all the traffic comes from one domain, and it's from Microsoft. After a little research, I learned that Windows 10 devices every day they update the Microsoft stores in the devices. This is done every morning and could saturate the network for a while. The solution in this case would be to configure the Windows Delivery Optimization service, making sure it does not take priority over my production tools. Another option is to enable and configure peer-to-peer downloads for devices within the same subnet. Now imagine how I would have managed this situation without Nexthink. It is almost impossible to detect since this is happening only for a short period of time in the morning. Certainly unhappy employees would have complained about the slow network, and the migration project would have slowed down very much. Getting this insight from Nexthink will help you migrate faster. And to illustrate my point, if I come back to the device view, over the last 7 days, there would be a lot of new binaries and new applications installed, including, for instance, games such as Candy Crush or even Disney Magic Kingdoms.